Welcome to Spatial News. This is our very first edition of Spatial News, brought to you by XR Nation. This newscast is first and foremost to those who are attending the overnight Helsinki on the 10th of June. So the date for this is when the news have been gathered is 10th of June 2020. First up in the topics is the Finnish concert that was arranged on the May Day, which is the Labor Day also in Finland. It wasn't the Independence Day as it was broadcasted in some news. So on the Labor Day there was a concert arranged by Finnish XR company called Zoan, together with the artist JVG in English. And they had a virtual concert, because of the pandemic virus. They couldn't have the actual concert, so they had a virtual one, like everybody does today. And it was actually quite interesting. We have our special reporter on site, and he will have some more information and maybe some insight regarding that. My face more visible. Let's go to you, Kalle. Yeah, I know. That's how it goes. Oh, hi. As you can see, I was the participant of this nice concert that you were talking about. But maybe some more info regarding that concert is that the concert was held in virtual reality, which means two things. One, it was in virtual reality. Two, it could have been, you could experience it through the browser as well. So, virtual, yes. The other important factor is that it had over 700,000 people watching it live. So that means around 12% of all Finns watched it. So that's quite major. So that was a good thing. So how was it produced? The actual artist sang in front of a green screen, and then it was automatically, or not automatically, I think it involved several persons and nice things. So I think we are gonna watch the behind the scenes reel for this. Wow, that was interesting, right? Thank you, Kalle, for that very interesting report concerning the concert. On the other topics regarding different types of mitigations regarding the pandemic virus, there's also on the medical sector some news regarding how XR technologies are helping surgeons to perform their jobs better and with more accuracy. There's an example of Vantaa-based Adesante that has a product called Surgery Vision that our surgery expert, Mr. Kalle, number 2, will tell you guys a little bit more. Over to you, Kalle 2. Kalle 2, that's our spoken Finnish. This is an English broadcast. Let's do it in English. Kalle 2, go ahead. Thank you, Teemu. Regarding the Surgery Vision, I don't know if I'm the expert, but thank you for the introduction. I don't really know anything about medicine, but I know that they have been doing some great progress regarding in the news. On the background, there's their product video running through. I don't know what to say about it other than but it looks good and cool. What is the most important or most interesting part of it is that they are combining their technology of XR with artificial intelligence. This is news from March 2020. So combining these technologies is quite key for a new type of tools and services that can actually change the world. That's all from me. I don't know anything else. Back to you, Teemu. Thank you, Kalle, too, for that short but interesting report. On the other news, a Finnish company called Arilyn has been doing a musical in the US called Maybe Happy Ending. Yeah, maybe. I would hope it would be happy, but yeah, let's not go into that. They are doing other musical projects on the Broadway, perhaps in the future as well, but more on those later on. Also, for Arilyn, we have a story regarding Digital Museum that they have done, and we have actually sent our special reporter to report about that as well. So over to you, Kalle 3. This is number 3, Mr. 3. Kalle, go ahead.
Thank you, Teemu, and welcome to the Museum of Helena Rautavaara here in the virtual reality. As you can see, we are traveling in the virtual reality in the museum. There are pieces on the wall, pieces which is the art pieces on the walls. Yes, this is the virtual version. I am in the virtual reality here. No, or the browser-based version. I'm right here, and the pictures are there. Yes. Then there is very interesting is when you click on a painting, it opens up with interesting information. I think this is a very nice example of how you can actually visit museums without being there. So this was very interesting tour for me. Thank you, Arilyn, for this. And back to you, Teemu.
Thank you, Kalle 3, for that very interesting tour in the museum. Now to the short topics. We have had also quite a big rise on the virtual meeting front in the XR industry. There are a few quick topics regarding that. First is Finnish company called Glue that has been doing very well in that perspective. They are also demoing in this overnight their new platform. So the news here is that they have released their new platform that has new features and ways to join the meeting. So that will be a very interesting topic later on in the overnight. If you're not attending the overnight and looking at this report from outside of overnight, so please go to glue.work and they will give the information there. Also, in that same front, regarding virtual meetings, our two membering companies called Varjo and also Meet in VR have done a deal together where you can actually join a virtual meeting using Varjo technology classes, which are mixed reality classes, and you can have your meetings in mixed reality using Varjo's classes and Meet in VR's technology on the meeting side. That is very exciting news, and the technology looks very good. Also on the update sector, Finnish company called Immersal have released the latest version of the SDK for doing AR clouds. So they have the city scale Helsinki project underway, well in progress, and they have released the next version of their platform, and that is undergoing very well. So if you want more information about that, go to immersal.com. Last but not least, information on companies winning awards in the Nordics from our XR Nations membering companies. Grib won a Auggie award just last week, and they won it for best authoring and creation tool, or actually it was the other way around, best creator and authoring tool in the category in all 2020. Then we have our company, which is part of the XR Nation, is also called FlyAR, that got shortlisted for 10 AR agencies to follow in 2020. So that's very interesting as well. So please see the link below on that as well. That was all from the news, and we all would like to thank you for listening and hope to see you guys soon again. Thank you. So what was that?